Well, have you heard the saying, water the grass where you stand? That is the conversation for today's Monday Motivation. Our resident transformation motivation coach, Carol Mendoza, is here with some encouragement for the week. So welcome again, Carol.
Thank you.
Well, listen, when we feel like we're in a good place in our lives, it's really okay, right, to stand and just kind of water the grass.
I think it's so important. I mean, instead of going out and maybe looking for something new, looking for a change, looking for something better, right? Maybe if we just take better care of what we already have. That's what I'm talking about.
And I think it's something that all of us do. I mean, we look around, we start comparing, and we feel like, hey, I might be better if I do what that person is doing.
Yeah, and I think that's when, comparison is one of the fastest ways to feel ungrateful, because the truth is that things don't need to be replaced, they need to be reinvested in. I think that's the most important thing.
So Carol, tell us, how do we do that practically, and what does it really look like when we're watering the grass of our lives?
That's a great question. I think, in your relationships, schedule real conversation time. Just like we were talking about last week, put the phone away, right? Put the phone away and really focus in on that person. If you're looking at your goals, break them down. Don't just wish for progress. Block 15 minutes a day to focus on that and move something forward. And if you're in your home, maybe just taking that one space, one cluttered space to clean it up and just give yourself a mental reset.
Certainly some simple things that we can all do to make a difference when it comes to I call it like you're playing chess. You're moving things around, but do it intentionally.
That's right. Have a glass of water, take a walk. Little things make all the difference. And we've talked about that before, taking those small steps.
What would you suggest to people who say, wow, that might be difficult for me? I like to water the grass of my life, but I'm interested in moving forward, doing something that will change and grow different roots around me.
Take small steps. I would say that it doesn't actually mean that you have to maybe work harder at where you're at. It means just being consistent with what you have, maybe looking for opportunities to try something new, and take those small steps and see how it goes.
Yeah, so instead of changing and building and improving on what you already have.
That's right. I mean, it's always important, instead of looking to leave because you're bored or you're tired or it's not fulfilling anymore, look and see, how could I add value back into this so that you can possibly rekindle something.
I just wonder, you work with clients.
Yes.
Is this something that you've been faced with in terms of
Absolutely.
helping them to water the grass and stay in place?
Absolutely. I find it more with relationships than anything else, because a lot of times, and careers, relationships and jobs, people get tired of their jobs. And my go-to is always, don't make a decision based upon emotion. Never make a decision based upon emotion. Make it upon facts.
Wow, that's a grounding way for sure to start the week, Carol. So we want to thank you for that.
Thank you.
Of course. Listen, everybody, you can check out our past Monday Motivations simply by going to WSCV.com/Monday Motivation. And Carol, we will see you again next week.
Yes, you will.
Thank you.
All right.